Hey guys, it's Katie. I wanted to jump on here and show you all how to use the Procreate Pattern Templates. So let's just jump right into it. Whenever you get them, you will have, this is the one that I'm getting ready to work on, but you'll have these, not this one, obviously not the ones I've been working on, but if y'all want this one, let me know and I can get it added to the shop. So this one, let's go ahead and jump in. Whenever you open these up, you'll have a group of layers. In this group, you'll have an outline, and each patch or with the other kits, any like designated area that you're going to fill with either your own designs or pattern brushes that will be color coded, and there will be a clipping mask layer attached to it. The clipping mask is very important. That's how your design will stay within that area. So let's go ahead and start personalizing this template. You'll go up to the wrench up at the top left corner under add and then insert a file, and let's go grab one of my files that I used or that I made this fall. We'll do this one. So it's a little too big, so we're going to turn off that group so that I can work with only this layer and not have to worry about resizing and it snapping to another layer. We're going to duplicate it. Make sure you get those golden crosshairs. Again, well, we can do it this way. You can pinch it, swipe left, duplicate, select, and bring it across. Get those golden crosshairs again, and pinch to merge. And then we're going to grab that and bring it down. I want it right here. So we're done with that block. Now let's move on to, I want to work on the green block, and I want to do a pink denim. So we're going to grab this pink. We're going to tap and hold to pick up that collar. We're going to go up here, drag it down, and swipe to the right. That way you get that threshold of 100. If it drops down 98, that's okay too. And then on the clipping mask layer, we want to go back to our brushes. Get the denim brush. All these brushes are included. I've duplicated some of them to work on scaling, which how you do that, you would duplicate it by swiping left and duplicate, and then you can go to grain and scale and adjust that, but for this I don't want to. So we make sure that we have the denim brush selected. I'm going to pick up this hot pink, and then we're just going to color it in. And I'm making sure to go all the way across kind of the canvas, because while the brush is seamless, the edges will not be. So, for example, I'm going to show you how that looks. So, whenever I would go to check my pattern, if I didn't do this, what I'm going to show you how to do, we would have a seam. So, we're going to fix that. We're going to do a little cheat. So you're going to duplicate that clipping mask layer, and we're going to bring them up to the top here, and we're going to turn off that group and the other layer. I just want one layer selected, and I'm going to drag it up, make sure we get those golden crosshairs, and then once again with this layer, again, golden crosshairs, and you don't have to merge those. You shouldn't be working with a ton of layers here, so you shouldn't have to merge things. And then we're going to drop that in. We need to turn that clipping mask back on just by tapping and then clipping mask. So we're done with that one. And then for the purple, I think I want to do orange. So I want to do a lighter background because that's how these denim brushes work. They work best with a light background and then the denim actually being darker, which I have that written out. I tried to do that for all the brushes if there was a little trick to them. So again, brush selected, orange selected. I don't think that's the right orange. There we go. And then we need to work on this blue box. I think I want to do purple. So we'll get that selected. I'm going to do a lighter color. I'm going to fill that in. And then this time I want to do polka dots. But we're going to pick up that purple again. Got the polka dots selected. And we're going to color in. We're going to do the whole canvas just to be safe. So now we got to do the same thing that we did with the denim. So we're going to duplicate. Maybe. There we go. Bring that up to the top. Deselect that group and that layer. Drag it up. Get the golden crosshairs. Again with the other layer. Same thing, but down to the bottom. And then select both of these layers and drag them down. Turn that clipping mask back on. And there we go. I think I want to do a white outline. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Ooh, what would it look like with this dark pink? I may not like that. Yeah, I don't think I like that. If you all do, let me know in the comments, but I don't think I do. Alright, so let's add actually some text. We'll do a little hello fall. I want to make it white. I'm going to bring it down here. We're going to bring this here. And I want to make this bigger. Not quite that big, but okay, actually that might work. Let's try that. And then I want to nudge it down just a little bit. Cute. Okay, so with these boxes, we can't really see exactly how the placement's going to look once we do it seamless, and you can't put anything on the edge. So, to get around that, we're going to copy the canvas. We're going to deselect it. We're going to paste. And then we're going to duplicate it. And almost the same thing that we did with the pattern brushes to make them seamless. But now we can see those blocks. And we'll just go ahead and flatten those together. And now we can go in and play with some clip art and embellish these to our liking. So let's go on here. Let's do this little sweater. Add it in. Let's add coffee cup. And then let's add a, oh, I didn't want that leaf. Let's undo that. I want this leaf. And I think I actually want to put this over here. So we'll do that. And I'm going to flip it and put it here as well. Okay. So there we go. We got that part done. And now we're going to group all of this together. Not the template, just this part. And we're going to drag it up. Make sure we get the golden crosshairs again. Same thing. We're going to combine this down. Delete that background. And there we go. We have our pattern. And we can go ahead and check this as well. Deselect all that. We already copied our canvas and we're pasting it. And then we're going to check. This way, it looks good. And then this way, it looks great. I don't see any seams anywhere. It looks good. So I hope that helps you all. If you have any questions, let me know and I'd be happy to help you. This design will be available in the shop. Hopefully this evening I can get everything together for that. I have a couple things that I need to release. I'm a little bit behind on, so I'm probably going to be releasing things kind of back to back. As always, thank you for being a part of Heart Hue and supporting my small business. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do it, so thank you.